Welcome to Gems to Research TV, where the lost scrolls of the heavens are brought back to life. In this chapter of the Blueprint to Righteousness, we journey through the constellation of Ophiuchus, the Serpent Bearer, the healer of frequencies, and the keeper of the cosmic balance between the suns. When the fires of gold and blue unite, and the serpent rises to crown the heavens, the sound of truth returns to earth. This is part 2. The Serpent of Light, the revelation of Ophiuchus and the frequency of divine restoration. The Forgotten Constellation. Before the clock of heaven was broken, the ancients counted 13 houses of the sun, not 12. The 13th was Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer, the healer between Scorpio and Sagittarius. But his name was erased from the skies of men, hidden beneath centuries of calendar reform and religious control. For Ophiuchus carried a secret, the knowledge of how spirit overcomes flesh, and how light conquers the serpent not by war, but by frequency. The Serpent of Wisdom. The serpent was never the enemy in its original form. In the temples of Kemet and the star houses of the Moors, it symbolized energy, the current of divine life moving through creation. Ophiuchus was the master of this energy. The bearer of the serpent meant the one who had mastered the body, the flesh vessel, and could raise the energy of the serpent within, the kundalini, up to the crown of light. He was the prototype of resurrection, the ancient physician who could command the vibration of life itself. The Hidden Gate of the Heavens. Ophiuchus stands at the galactic center, the crossing between the worlds of the living and the eternal. Ancient astronomers called it the Gate of the Sun, through which souls entered and departed by cosmic resonance. At the end of the age, when the blue star aligns and the cosmic wheels turn, Ophiuchus awakens again, releasing the frequency of restoration. His vibration bridges heaven and earth, awakening the divine serpent within humanity, not of deception, but of illumination. The frequency of healing and judgment. The ancients knew that every constellation emitted a sound, a frequency that shaped life on earth. Ophiuchus vibrates at the frequency of 528 Hz, the tone of transformation and divine healing. It is the frequency that repairs DNA, restores balance, and harmonizes the soul to the rhythm of the Creator. At the end of days, this vibration will flood the earth again, separating the living from the dead, not by death of body, but by resonance of spirit. Those who carry dissonance will fall away from the light. Those who vibrate in truth will ascend. The Serpent and the Christ Frequency. The ancients foresaw that the Christ energy, the divine frequency of perfect love, would merge with Ophiuchus at the end of the age. This is the meaning of the serpent lifted upon the staff. That which once brought temptation shall now bring transformation. The bearer of the serpent becomes the healer of nations. The children of God will awaken their hidden fire, not for destruction, but for restoration. For light must first descend into matter to redeem it, and Ophiuchus is the Redeemer constellation. The Final Alignment. As the heavens align in their final sequence, the sun enters Ophiuchus, the 13th gate of the zodiac. This moment marks the restoration of the lost frequency, the tone that reunites heaven and earth. The serpent fire rises, the blue star sings, and the children of righteousness stand in harmony with the Creator. The world will not end. It will resonate. The false will dissolve before truth's vibration. The righteous will shine with new light, their bodies tuned to the divine sound. For the prophecy of Ophiuchus is not about astrology. It is about ascension through alignment. The serpent has returned to the light. The restoration of the 13th light. And so the 13th light returns the key that unlocks the celestial gate. Ophiuchus rises, bearing the serpent of wisdom in peace. The Creator's design is restored. The heavens sing again. And the children of God remember that they were never broken, only waiting to be tuned back to righteousness. The healer's return. The serpent has risen once more. Ophiuchus stands at the center of the heavens, weaving light through the frequencies of mankind. The fire of Ophiuchus burns not to destroy, but to heal, to align what was divided, to remind us that righteousness is balance, and light is the harmony of all things made one. You have been listening to Part 2, The Serpent of Light. The purpose of Ophiuchus. Only through balance can the soul ascend. Until the next awakening, keep your heart tuned to the divine frequency. And let the Serpent of Wisdom guide you home. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.